season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
Fouled off. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pause and the 0-2. Pitch inside the throw. It's too high and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So striding in, Bryce Harper. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Barry Bonds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ohtani is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Another 0-2 home. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Delgado. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Ohtani waits on it. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out. Digging in the switch hitter, Gil Langer. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the 1-0. Runner goes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Guzman stands at first with 1 out. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a throw over.
Hey.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
No balls and a strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Into the box, number 11, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ohtani has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Brent Maine. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Akinori Iwamura 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-2.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding into the box, David Ortiz, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Shohei Ohtani goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Bartlett, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. George Brett is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 25, Terry Ross.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gil Langer. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he misses. 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Langer isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
J.P. Howell gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Over the bullpen and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Ah, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Beltran is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to the plate for the Royals, Carlos Delgado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Gil Langer, and it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead. Digging in, Brent Maine. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting, Akinori Iwamura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jason Bartlett. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Josh DeMont comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. DeMont rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Francisco Batista. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Their count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here now is Juan Soto, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 44 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 2 come across to score in the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, George Brett. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Line towards center field. Ohtani is right there, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hard ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, David Ortiz. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased it.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Scott Barlow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Gil Langer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bartlett onto the grass. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 11 will get there, and he puts it away to Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Beltran is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Standing in, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
2-0 now. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. In now, Francisco Batista. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Runner breaks for 3rd. Popped him up. Delgado has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take 3rd on the stolen base. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Akinori Iwamura, he's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in now, Jason Bartlett, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
George Brett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Set and the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. KC down to their final strike in this one. Line to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Dominican Republic led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Fernando Rodney earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Wang was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.